Hello, it is Saturday and the vlog should be going out in an hour or two. I was not feeling well the last day or so. Kind of felt dizzy at times. When I would lay down, when I would get dizzy and then it would go away, and then when I would get up from laying down, the opposite. So we'll see how well I feel going forward. But I did pull 2 orders just now. So this top one, excuse me, is for somebody in the lug. And just some standard everyday things. These are not standard everyday things, but I kind of have an idea what he's working on. He got these 2 flat silver axe heads. And then over here, a lot of other pieces similar. Just these are kind of interesting. The half domes. I got some wings. Got black and pearl dark gray and flat silver axe heads, which is kind of funny because I had 4 of them used at least, and then more than that new. So I'm not really sure why they bought 2 new and 2 used, but they did. And then down here they bought this 1 hairpiece new. That's it. Which actually I had to go hunting for because it wasn't where it was supposed to be. But we did find it. And then all this stuff in used, and of course 9 dimensions discs. So that's kind of neat. And just kind of some simpler stuff, although this is kind of neat. It's a Technic ball joint with this face mouth type thing on it. So yeah, we'll get this stuff packed up and ready to go out. And then in addition, with the mail yesterday, which I didn't get until late, this very shiny package arrived. So we're going to actually try opening that up right now because I know what it is and I haven't opened it yet. And here I am using my knee to hold it in place so I can use the scissors to get it open. We'll see if this works. Good enough. All right. Yeah, there's some paperwork in there. Doesn't surprise me. And a couple of keys. Now the question is, will the key work on the lock? Hope I did this right. Look at that. I've locked it. So, I now have keys for the other unit because they're all the same. And I knew that because I only had 1 set of keys to begin with. So, there we go. All set for that. And we're going to cut it here and get this stuff packed up and ready to go. And we'll come back with some sort of an update later. Thank you. Hello, I'm back again. I have not packed up this order yet because this is the one going to somebody in the lug, so that'll be an easy one. They'll be picking that up on Monday at the lug meeting. But I had to go meet somebody to pick up these parts. Just these 3 1x2 olive green bricks. They are going to go to a dinosaur and make them complete new. And then I can get list them on the store. And while I was there, because we met out at the mall, I stopped at a Lego store and picked up 5 pick-a-brick boxes. I'm going to work on getting these listed today because it'll be quick, easy, and a nice little boost to parts. And I'll come back later and show those off. One of these is actually not going to go to the store, and it's probably this one, if I remember correctly. However, when I went to the Bricks Rock yesterday, when I went to Bricks Rock yesterday, I also picked up these. I picked up 20 of these 3x4 modified plates with the studs through the middle, and it's got the rock on either side. These were from the D&D CMS, and I think these might do well, so I got 20 of those. They also gave me a bunch of the D&D CMF instruction / catalog / whatever checklist, and then some of the cape boxes as well. So we got more of all that. We'll need to start making a home for all that because it's starting to get out of hand. But my next order of business is to get in and take care of these plus the 3 dinosaurs for those bricks, and then we can show those off. As always, thank you, and we'll be back in a bit. And I'd also like to mention, not that you're going to see this anytime soon, the vlog is a little late going out on Saturday. I was trying to get it done this morning because I wasn't feeling well, and then I had to go out to meet him to get those parts. And I spent a while at the Lego store, and so it's after 3. It's actually after 4 now, so I think at this point it will be 5 p.m. when it goes out. As always, thank you. Hello. So I have that order packed up for the person in the lug. I've actually received 2 more orders for people in the lug, so as soon as they get those paid, I will pull those, probably at the same time if I can. And the vlog is out already. Went out a couple hours late, 5 p.m. And I just opened up and have sorted out the pick-a-brick I bought. And that's right here. So I bought 4 boxes, all of 1 part each. And in the 5th box, I bought all they had left of the 1x2 in the neon yellow. They had some of these trans purple quarter round panels and a clear one. I did look at the ones they had. I did not buy 2 of them because they were scratched. I bought some of these and all this filled in 1 cup. So I bought 1 box. I bought 5 boxes. Now the white one is going to get reserved for printing my tile on. So that's not going to go into the store. I'm just going to close that up and set it aside. Whenever I'm there and I'm buying stuff, if they have the white 2x4, I'm generally buying it. It takes a while to stack like this. And like these, I stacked neatly, but I didn't click them together. These I just kind of jumbled in. I shook them, but I didn't do anything else. But these I do stack neatly because I'm giving them away. And so there's the cost of the piece themselves, and there's the cost of getting it printed. So I'm trying to make that as economical as possible by buying as many as possible in the box. I might have been able to get 1 or 2 more in there, but I'm happy with it. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get these parts into inventory, save the 2x4 white one, and then we'll come back later with more updates. Thank you. Hello again. I was out of the house on Sunday. That was yesterday. And when I got home, I pulled these 3 orders. I have not done anything with them yet because I wanted to take some video, but I got kind of tired, and so I called it a night. Here we've got a couple of ingots, torso, and a 1x2 tile. And over here some tiles, just some very simple pieces. The torso is probably the most interesting thing here. Down here, tiles, some headlight bricks, some axles, these flex tube or flex hose. Those are interesting. They got these 5 figures, 4 of them, different versions of Iron Man, and then this one here. And then all these parts as well. They got some of those string pieces with the, you know, the little clippable spots on them. Just random other parts, generally speaking. They did get a couple of printed slope pieces there. We'll get that out as well. And then the last order is just the Supergirl figure. So we'll get that sent out too. But I've got more orders to pull since these came in. And so I'm going to be busy today. It is fairly early for me. It's before 11 in the morning. And my carpenter should be here anytime now. So we're going to be excited about that. He's still not going to be, as far as I know, not going to be working on the stuff down here. Initially, he's got a couple other small projects upstairs. That should just take him the day, and then he's going to get supplies and then work on this stuff at home and then bring it over to assemble it. But I am going to bring him down here and ask about spatial requirements too. So we'll see how that goes. As always, thank you. Hello. We are back again. And I have some news. Carpenter is here, and he's doing some work upstairs. Actually, it's currently at the store getting some supplies. And I pulled 3 orders. So we've got this order here, which is for somebody in the lug, which is basically 2x4 brick in all sorts of different colors. And then some 1x2 brick with the single hole in the middle in 3 different colors. And I think he's working on Mills plates, and I think he probably just brought whatever is the cheapest. I'm not certain, but wipe me out of every color you see, essentially. I think there was some that like were priced a little differently, like these don't have the side supports, and this one actually is an interesting piece. It doesn't have the side supports, and it's also, the tubes are slotted there. Hadn't seen that before, so I'd actually listed it separately as a 1, and he bought it, so there you go. Down here, this order is not somebody in a lug, so we got some random parts through here. 3 different colors of the 1x1 round plate with a hole in the middle. Dark tan seems to be a color though. And then over here, more dark tan. In addition to some metallic and flat silvers. They got metallic silver here on that dish, and those 2 Technic ball joints are metallic silver, plus we've got some of those in white. Some of the flex hoses, so that's kind of neat. I've sold a number of those recently. And then this, they bought 3 of this. I'm pretty sure I had already sold a single one to somebody. It said I had 3 left after this, but I only had 2, so I adjusted the inventory. And then down here, this order, lots of new pieces, mostly Technic. I also got that one helmet. And I think, oh yeah, and these 1x1 round plates in dark bluish gray. And then just a couple of used pieces, probably because I didn't have them in new, is my guess. And that's it. So we're going to get these orders taken care of. We'll probably do that middle one first because that's not somebody in the lug, and the other two are going to get delivered tonight at the meeting, so I got a little bit more time on those in case something else comes up order-wise. And that's all I've got. We'll come back with some more updates. Thank you. Hello. So I've got all those orders ready to go. Some to the post office, some to the lug meeting. My carpenter has left for the day. He took care of the two smaller tasks upstairs. And tomorrow he's going to go purchase supplies to make the new enclosures. We talked a while about spacing too, because I want to make sure that like they're not too close here because of the pole and different things like that. And we also have this other pole to worry about in the future. And so we kind of spaced it out. We figured it out. And it's like if we use the exact same orientation we already did, 35 inches between the units. The unit itself is 18 inches, then 35, then 18, so on and so forth. That'll put that one right flush up against a unit in this orientation. Right up against this side of one of the units. So what it might end up being is like one column of large drawers and two columns of the small drawers here would be unusable in a drawer unit that we put there. I'm not 100% sure we will still do that. Very likely. But I'm not certain. I'm also considering a couple of other things. But for the time being, that's what we're going to do. I can't think of anything else that is of note. Other than the fact that he will probably not be by to install them until early next week. Which is sad, but that's the way of it. That's the way it goes. I did also briefly talk to him about some sort of a slightly larger tray for these, and so yeah, he says that should not be a problem at all, so we'll talk about that as well. And then I did talk about the fact that I would probably want to put just some sort of additional shelving here where that is, so I'm not blocking that with the drawer units. So we'll probably make it, I don't know if we'll do it as wide as just one of the units. I have one back here that's empty that we're using to space out something. Yeah, see, that's plenty room there, and it would give me more room. If I did two, it'll be one, and then it'll be a little wider. So maybe we'll do that. It'll probably be just about right for an actual shoebox style. Yeah, so maybe we'll put more shoeboxes there as opposed to these other ones. Not 100% sure yet. We'll see how it goes. But that's what I got going on next. I need to get ready for the lug meeting tonight. Make sure I bring everything that I'm supposed to bring. And that's about all I can think of right now. I will come back with some sort of an update later. No additional orders today. Matter of fact, I don't think I have any for Monday yet. So we will see how that goes. But I'm not too worried about it. Last I checked, which was admittedly not long ago, we were at 31 orders for the month. So if I got one more, and since today is the 8th, that would be 4 orders a day on average. So not bad. Not bad at all. I've had a couple of really big days, 6 and 7. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And we'll just see if today is a slight slowdown or if it maybe is the point upon which it's going to start slowing down. Because it did that last month. August started out really good for like the first 11 days. And matter of fact, the first 11 days in August, I had 33 orders. So almost the same as I have now in the first 7.5 days. Yeah, it might just be a case where it's going to start slowing down now. But we will see. I do have a couple of drawers I need to take care of. Parts that need to get moved from the 2Z drawer to a 1Z drawer or so on and so forth. So yeah, we're going to move on that too. As always, thank you. Hello. We are back. It is Tuesday and I got stuff going on today. So I just pulled 2 orders. Pretty small. This one, they just got this piece in new condition. It's kind of like a cone-like thing. There's a theme for these. So it's that kind of curved cone type thing. Over here, they got a couple of these, which are very similar to that piece, but not quite the same. A couple of these. A couple of that cone. A couple of that cone. And then a flag, a couple of trans red dishes, and 2 different heads. And that's it. This order down here, they got nothing new. And then just these used pieces. Some blue wedges, just this one side. This is plate that's brick. A 1x2 plate, 1x2 plate with the bar, a slope, a black lightsaber blade, and this canopy or windscreen. And that's it. So we're going to get those two packed up and ready to go pretty easily. Also, I got something in the mail. I got this. This is a neck holder mount that I saw somebody link in Discord I'm in. They linked one that was actually more expensive, and I was like, well, maybe it's better quality, but let me look. And so I found this one. It's cheaper. It was about $10. So we're giving that a shot. See what I think. It's kind of neat because it holds the phone out a little bit, and then you can tilt the phone a little bit. And it also includes a strap around the waist, if I remember correctly. So they're just not showing it there. So hopefully it does include it. I think it does. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. I also have a lug event that I have to go to later this afternoon, where we're taking the parts for the mosaic that we had bagged up after the last event, thinking we weren't going to use the same design again, and we are. So what we're doing is we need to basically create the mural on the floor, and then take each panel and match it up with its instructions, and then take the parts off of the plate and put them in a Ziploc bag with the instructions, and do that for each individual one. So that's all. Not too terribly exciting, but there's going to be probably a half dozen of us or so, and I reserved a room at a local library to do that. So that is what I got going on. Big order of business is to get these packed up and ready to go. I also made a possible error in an order, and more than likely I did, but I'm just double checking with the customer. So this piece here, it's a 2x8 white plate. They ordered 8 and apparently only got 2. So they were short 6. But when I came and count these, it's correct. Actually, it's too short. So it's even less, more correct, less correct. It's less correct than it should be, but it does show that the pieces were missing from my inventory. So what may have happened is I may have put it in with another order. And of course, one of the 2 days that I didn't take any video, the first and the second, when I had a couple of people here working on the Acro drawer units and I was pulling orders and doing the work here, I did not take video, and that's one of the days that the order occurred on. So there you go. I do know I double check stuff, but it's possible I missed it, and I generally only double check the smallest orders, because if I have 3 orders and I check this one to find out if there's any pieces, oh, it's missing a piece, and I go find it up here. Or I check it and I'm like, oh, there's a piece extra, where does it go? Oh, it goes up here. If you check 2 of them and you have 3, the third one should be right, unless you just didn't pull a piece. And that's generally the mode I go with. But it is possible to miss a piece that is in an order that shouldn't be. It's a little bit more difficult to miss a piece where you're checking it and saying, well, this piece should be in the order, and you don't find it. But if there's an extra piece there, you might not notice that, especially if your pieces are kind of willy-nilly around a little bit, or if it's a large order. The order that was missing from was a large order, so my thought is that it probably got missed into one of the other orders, and we will just have to send them additional pieces, which isn't a problem. But I'm just making sure they double-check that there wasn't another order that perhaps they got mixed up with, because I did notice that they had either left me feedback previously and or completed the order, because I did leave them feedback, and I usually wait until either the order is completed or I have feedback. And so my feedback was still there, and I can't remove mine. So they did change it. So it's something like, it seems like maybe they checked it but then didn't, so I'm not really sure what happened there. But yeah, we'll probably just send those pieces out to them. But I'm also offering them free shipping if they wanted to place another order, because of course I'm going to have to ship stuff out. So that's how that goes. Otherwise, we're just going to get these packed. Thank you very much. Hello. It's a little bit later on Tuesday evening. I'm back from doing the lug event, which was, like I said, taking the mosaic pieces and separating the bricks from the plates so that we can reuse the mosaic again. And I have 2 orders I pulled that came in. So the first one here, these are the new parts. 2 different styles of binoculars, and then some of these wedge plates, a little sloped wedge. And then we also got more sloped wedge in used, plus a number of other pieces. 2 different types of grappling hook type pieces. This one has the little bar at the end sticking out the side, and this one is just plain. Older piece here with the finger hinges on the base there. That's pretty much it. Second order, even smaller. They got these medium tan tiles, and then a couple other tiles, and then all I had of the 1x4 light bluish gray brick. I believe it's light bluish gray. It may have been light gray, but I think it's light bluish gray. And that's it. So we're going to get these two packed up quick. We're ready to go out tomorrow, and then we'll come back tomorrow with some more updates. I'm not really expecting anything else tonight major. I will probably do some more sorting of this stuff just to get a little further on that. And that'll be it. As always, thank you. Hello. We are back. It is Wednesday. And my Wednesday person is not coming this week. So we didn't have my Tuesday person because we were doing a different thing for the lug. And I don't have my Wednesday person. Ben said he'd be by tomorrow. One of my Thursday people won't be here tomorrow. And the other Thursday person won't be here tomorrow. So it's going to be a very short week as far as getting help. But that's all right. So I was upstairs working on some stuff upstairs. And I got an order in. And it's a little right around 4. So I said, I can pull it and get it out. And it was a big order, but very simple. They basically bought all of these I had in these 3 colors. The 2x8 Technic plates. They bought all of these used ones that I had in yellow and green, plus all the new ones I had in green. All I had of this particular piece in the dark bluish gray and the light bluish gray, or maybe it's light gray. I think it's light gray. And then all of these axles. They bought 50 of them. I have more. It's the only one they didn't buy me out of that particular lot. So, yeah, they're doing something Technic-y. We're going to get this off to them as soon as we can, and we'll ship it off today. So it should be a quick turnaround. I don't remember how far it's going. But, yeah, and then we'll be back later with some sort of an update, I'm sure. Thank you. Hello. It's a little later on Wednesday, and I got another order. Came down and picked that. Here we got 3 different new pieces. 1x2 tile. This 1x1 brick with 2 studs on adjacent sides in tan. And then headlight bricks in trans clear. A little hard to see them because, well, they're trans clear. Over here, smattering of dark bluish gray and tan pieces and dark tan pieces. Some colored 1x1s in both round and square. Some different colors in the 1x2s. And 1 sand green ski pole. That's kind of a little odd thing in the whole order. But yeah, pretty simple. We'll get this packed up and ready to go out tomorrow. I don't have anything else to go out yet because, well, we took everything we had to the post office. And that's what I got going on. Yeah, I'm still hoping to see Ben tomorrow. That's what he had said. So we'll hopefully get some more stuff done tomorrow. Thank you. Hello. It is Friday. And I realized I did not prep the vlog, so I'm going to try to do that quickly. It may not be out on time, and I'll probably leave a note of that quickly, but hopefully soon after 3. I do have 4 orders to pull as well, so I'm going to be doing juggling here back and forth with some stuff. This stuff is going to have to get moved because I can't put it away before I pull orders. Last night, I had gotten that one order I mentioned just a little after 11. I was recording it like maybe 11:30, and then like 10 at midnight I got an order, and then like 10 or 12 after I got another order. So I had 3 already, and then I got 4, an hour or 2 ago. So I am up to working on that stuff, and we'll see if we can get it off on time, but we'll see. You'll know already because you're watching it and so on and so forth. Anyway, thank you.